What if all humans disappeared from the face of the earth? If every human being disappeared right now, in the blink of an eye, without warning, without the end of the world, without goodbyes. Minute 1. A world frozen in time. The disappearance is instantaneous. Cars remain stuck in traffic. Coffee cups sit warm on tables. Elevators stop between floors. Planes fall from the sky. Ships drift endlessly across the oceans. No chaos, just complete silence. For the first time in thousands of years, the Earth is devoid of human movement. No footsteps, no sounds, no engines, and something astonishing begins to happen almost immediately. Day 1. Silence reigns. Within hours, power plants begin to shut down. One city after another loses its electricity. At night, the planet is plunged into darkness, almost total black. From space, the Earth no longer glows. Traffic lights stop flashing. Factories shut down mid-process. Trains stop running on the tracks. Animals are the first to sense this. Birds swarm the city centers. Deer cross the highways. Rats multiplied, feeding on vast quantities of discarded food. The world had not changed, but it was no longer under human control. 1 week later, technology begins to crumble. Without humans to maintain the systems, modern technology rapidly deteriorates. Water pumps fail. Tunnels flood. Underground tunnels become rivers. Data centers shut down, silencing the internet forever. Satellites continue to orbit, circling silently around a planet they can no longer communicate with. Everything we thought we always were beginning to feel fragile. 1 month later, cities begin to crumble. Buildings begin to rot from within. Without air conditioning, dampness permeates. Mold spreads across walls. Pipes burst. Skyscrapers become unstable concrete structures. Plants push their way through cracks in the pavement. Vines climb glass towers. Weeds cover parking lots. Cities don't collapse dramatically. They simply fade away. Nature doesn't attack civilization. It simply waits for it to collapse. 1 year later, wildlife takes over. By this time, most domestic animals are gone, but wildlife thrives. With no hunting, fishing, farming, or roads, ecosystems recover at an astonishing rate. Wolves return and reshape entire landscapes. Deer populations stabilize naturally. Rivers clean themselves. Coral reefs slowly begin to recover. Carbon emissions have dropped to zero. For the first time in modern history, the Earth is recovering faster than it was damaged. But one major threat remains: the ticking nuclear time bomb. Not all nuclear power plants are safely shut down. Some cooling systems fail. Reactors overheat. Radiation leaks into the surrounding land, creating toxic zones. At first, these areas look like wounds that will never heal. But something unexpected happens. Animals return anyway. Just as they did at Chernobyl, life adapts. Wolves, birds, and plants reclaim the radioactive areas. Nature doesn't panic. It evolves. The real danger isn't radiation. It's the amount of evidence that will remain of human existence. 10 years later, the end of infrastructure. Highways crack under trees. Bridges collapse. Wooden houses rot. Steel rusts. Glass shatters. Dams breaking, flooding cities and returning rivers to their natural courses. Coastlines are reshaped as seawalls crumble. Entire cities disappear beneath forests. The Earth redraws its map. 100 years later, humanity fades from memory. Almost all buildings have vanished. Only stone structures remain: pyramids, ancient temples, and colossal statues. Everything else has collapsed or been swallowed by nature. Books rot. Digital data disappears. Languages vanish. There is no record of human history, only traces. Humanity becomes a mere rumor etched in stone. 1,000 years later, the Earth is completely reclaimed. Forests dominate the continents. Deserts shrink. The ice is settled. The oceans are teeming with life. The planet looks like it's back in prehistory. But there's one exception: plastic. Microplastics are everywhere. In the soil, the oceans, and the animals. Even after our cities are gone, our trash will remain. Humanity's longest-lasting creation isn't art, culture, or technology. It's pollution. The uncomfortable truth. Here's the realization that changes everything. The Earth doesn't need humans to survive. Humans need the Earth to survive. In a few centuries, the planet recovers from millennia of damage. Forests return, oceans recover. Life flourishes. The only thing missing is us.